equal of the world. Paul from PABrewNews. Got a beer here from the Chimay company. I'm drinking their Dubble right now. Had their double on an earlier hangout. I really wasn't going to do these live, but why the hell not? Nothing else is going on. And there you go. I just poured the Dubble out. Had a little bit of a sip out of that before I got going. I drank the Chimay, sometimes you can just see it by the colors with red, with their double. Drank this on a hangout today. Both about 5 years old. I picked these up for $3 a $7.50, which is an amazing deal. So, yay for me. Neither one of them exploded too bad. There was a little bit of a pop and a gush. I mean, do it over your sink if you get these old bottles, because not about the brewery, but about how they're kept is my concern. But this one, the only thing about this one doesn't seem to have the same thing, but the sedimentation, it is chunks of fish food. It is real thick, dark, thick chunks of sedimentation. But this is a good beer. This is not a mind-blowing beer. This is not something that is bombastic or something that, is in that world-class category. But it's something where it's so nice. It has a subtle creaminess to it. The brown sugar tones, toffee tones, burnt caramels, things like that. Little fall leaf in the background too. It's there. It's nuanced. It's subtle. Hints of pepperiness, a bit of clove too. It's all there in a very subtle, approachable, drinkable way, which is just so nice. And it's so funny. There's so many beers like this around out there, Belgian beers or beers in general that are just so approachable and well made and subtle, and you can pair them with any food. You can have them anytime, and they just kind of get thrown to the wayside a lot of times. Like Goldenberg, we were talking about different Vestmals and stuff like that. They're really good beers. They're just not one of those ones that have the big, bold characteristics and stuff like that. But it is something that you probably would prefer if you're just sitting down after a hard day out and you just want to start relaxing. Nothing too crazy, nothing too complex. A very beautiful beer that anyone around the table could enjoy. So I definitely give this one a big 8 out of 10 for the Chimay Red. Not the red, but the double. Just a very good double. Again, I like the fact that it's not, it could be more, but it doesn't have to. Okay, now we're on to the Dubble. Yeah, so this one, the double comes in at 7% alcohol by volume, and the Dubble comes in at 8% alcohol by volume. And they're both, of course, Trappist breweries. So Benedictine monks, and all the proceeds go back into the church or to some good cause in the church area. Anyway, up to this one now. Well, I guess we'll just pop this one here since we're drinking it. Up to here. Very clear so far as I was pouring it. Nice, creamy, delicious looking white head on this one. You get a little bit of a lemon tone too. It's very wheaty, bready. Wheat, bread, straw hay, lemon. A little bit of soft funkiness, pepperiness. A little bit of something. Oh, there's some chunks now there that were at the bottom of the glass. A little herbal quality too. It's very underwhelming. It's something that doesn't have a lot of big, bold characteristics like the other one did. They're just very unassuming. They're very calm, cool, collected. It's a very easy drinking beer. Sometimes when I first smelled all those characteristics, the weediness, those herbal characteristics, I'm like, oh god, it's gonna be blah, it's gonna be blah. One of those ones that sits in your mouth forever. Has those tones I don't really like with Belgian beers. But this one is very smooth. It's very subtle, smooth, goes down easy. Doesn't have any kind of lingering characteristics. On that being said, that makes it boring. Let's just be honest. You know what I mean? There you go. Let's be honest, this just makes it boring beer. But again, the thing that can be said to this beer, it's a well-made beer with an amazing history that's super approachable and can be shared around the table easily without pissing anybody off. Not too many beers can do that. So I mean, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Okay, a little bit more chucks floating in there now. The chunks and that fresh pork brought a little bit of a zinginess, a little bit of more liveliness to the body, a little pepperiness, a little bit of that, but it's keeping that soft wheat, soft bready tones, a little bit of earthiness, a little bit of clove in there now too. Just a nice, soft, subtle tone, a little hay straw, but nothing too big, nothing too saison-y or anything like that. Just a nice little herbal tones, but not full-on weeds, so it's just great. Not like day rank. Oh my god, that's horrible. Yeah, just a nice calm beer for a nice calm. So, unfortunately, nothing's going on, so it is a calming thing. I kind of like it when it gets a little crazy. So, again, this is an 8 out of 10 for the Dubble, or the red, however you want to call it. And then for the yellow, the Triple, I like this a little bit less than the Dubble, but it is still solid for the category, so I'm going to give it a 7.5 for sure. Now, being that as it may, if these are still sitting around anywhere for the price tag that I paid for them, they're all going to be mine. They are aging amazingly well. They were stored in a very haphazard way, but yet it did not noticeably affect the beer. So I think that's an amazing thing. Hello, Redbeard. If you're available, we should hang out. So that's amazing. That being said, these things being as old as they are, how haphazardly kept they were, the price tag that I paid for them, it's a lovely drinking experience for me. And I figured, what the hell, I'll just jump on and share that with you really quick. So, again, the Dubble, I'm going to give probably an 8 out of 10, and the Triple, 7.5. Now, there is a Grand Reserve out there, and there also is a, now I don't know what style this is. I've had it in the past, but the white label, I can't remember exactly what they classify that as. If I see one, I'll pick one up and I'll do a video for you. But anyway, this has been Paul from PABrewNews. I'm down with a little hangout. That's just me when I'm down. Oh, baby. Yeah, I will. It's been Paul from PABrewNews. Thanks for joining me, Red Beard, for that little bit of time. Cheers.